everybody, this is Amy from SeaChat.ai. Today I'm going to show you how to book appointments immediately after someone fills out the form. Today we're going to use Google Form to demonstrate, but really you can integrate SeaChat Voice Agent with any form you have. It doesn't matter if you have draft form, you have a web form, any kind of form. As soon as some lead fill out the form and click submit, our voice agent can be automatically triggered to call them and then book appointment with them. So this is actually very, very important in terms of shorten the time when a lead lands to the time you get a book appointment. This is a very common problem all marketers try to solve. And with this tool, you can easily book a lot of appointments right away at 3 a.m. 24/7. This works. Also, I want to emphasize there is a new FCC rule coming up on January 27th. That is, I won't go into the detail, but it's called FCC's new 1-to-1 rule, where there are stricter rules around how you can collect people's information and call them. And you can be assured that this entire tutorial will be compliant. But this is, again, not a legal advice. You can consult your attorney if you want to be 100% sure. But we try our best to stay on top of all the FCC rule, and we update our language to reflect those terms. I will show you exactly what I mean in a few minutes. So this is actually already a done tutorial on our SeaChat.ai wiki page. And if you visit wiki.seesaw.ai, you can find, you see, this very, very comprehensive tutorial on how to use our product. And just like this video you're watching, we offer a lot of video tutorial for our advanced features as well. And if you still have questions, feel free to reach out and we'll give you a demo. And SeaChat, in short, is a AI voice and chat agent builder. You can build one agent and then it can be deployed on both chat and voice channels. Today, I'm just gonna demonstrate how to use AI call to automatically call your leads as soon as they submit a form. A very specific yet very powerful use case. Since we have this whole tutorial and I don't want to take up a lot of your time, you can find the tutorial for step 1, 2, and 3 in other video, which I will link in the video description. But just to give you an overview, step 1, 2, and 3 is just to create an agent, buy a phone number. You can buy a phone number directly on SeaChat. And then it's $3 per month, super affordable, and we'll keep the number for you using Twilio. And step 3 is a very critical step, which is connect your Google Calendar. So the voice agent know when you are free to be booked. If a person wants to book a meeting with you at 3 a.m., we know exactly when you are free the next day. Okay, so let's skip to step number 4. Step number 4 is the template Google form. So this is the template Google form I prepared for you. Again, I have the entire FCC TCPA compliance rule here. This is super important for you to read, because if you violate this rule, it will be $500 per text or call violation. And we have a very thorough blog on that topic, but you can be assured that this form will be compliant. And second, this is a standard form. I also have instruction here, but today I'm gonna walk you through. The first thing you want to do is to copy this form. Make a copy. so you have a copy for yourself. So I'm gonna call it Amy Co. This is gonna be my fake company lead generation form. And I'll make a copy. Please do not touch this template file because this will all the SeaChat user to copy and reference. So since I already copied, I'm gonna close this template Google form. So Amy called lead generation form. This is my copy, and I'm gonna go ahead and replace the title and just delete all the description. You can, just like any Google form, you can customize it however you want. And name, email, and company. These are the stuff, information I want to collect from the user. Good. Here is the most important TCPA compliance rule. To comply, you need to give full disclosure on how you're gonna use people's phone number. This has gotten very strict starting January 27, 2025. So please be aware this entire chunk of message is what you need to get the correct consent from your customer. And I'm just gonna go ahead and replace my company name here. This is a fake company called Amy Call, just for demo purposes. You can replace it with your company name here. And finally, the phone number. The phone number entered here will be called to book appointment. Okay, so let's go. The next thing you want to do is open script editor here. And then you're gonna replace some IDs to make it work. We're gonna be using SeaChat call API, which allows you to automatically call people. The AI agent will automatically call people as soon as the form is submitted. First thing you need to watch out is the bot agent ID here, 12345. This is a placeholder. Where do you find it? So at this point, you will already have your SeaChat AI agent built. So this is my SeaChat agent. Go ahead and copy the URL here for this entire agent. I wish there are easier way to do this. We will improve on that, but for now, you will find the agent ID in this URL. So copy that and come back here. This is the entire URL. Your agent ID or bot ID will be this stream between bot and detail. So this whole thing, very complicated but and long, but that's my bot ID. Okay, good. Next step, you need to create your API token. I've already created one. Go to agent information, API key, click on API key here. I've already enabled access, but if you haven't, you have to enable API access first. And then what you need next is this entire access code token here. We have a copy function here, so just click here. Once you copy that, go back here, and then you want to replace this A, B, C, D, E, F here with your access token. And that's it. Next, save the file here. Saved. Okay. Next, you gotta configure the trigger. Your trigger will be form submission. So whenever someone submits a form, it will be triggered. Trigger to call your customer. So you will go to triggers here, add a trigger. On form submit head, this will be form. and on form submit. The one thing you need to change is this event type. You can set this notification, but I just this daily is fine for me, so I just click save. Choose the account I want to use, and then you need to give access. This is good. Allow. And then you're done. Just wait for it to run. Okay, good. So now let's go ahead and test it. Come back to the form. This is the admin view for the form, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the public view here. Copy the URL here. And this will be the form you use to collect leads for Amy call. For brevity of this tutorial, I will not go through the entire phone call, but I'm gonna show you. I will get a call immediately after I click on this submit. My phone is here. Okay. The moment of truth. Yeah, I got a call here. Amy's booking assistant is calling me right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, but I won't do the entire call for it. Hi.
Hi, this is SeaChat.ai. Can I have a few minutes?
Yeah. So after I talk to the voice agent, it will ask me questions and find out the right time for me to meet with Amy, which is also me, and book appointment with me. And just to show you what it will look like on the calendar side, this is my calendar, and all of these are appointment booked via this form, and it will try to find the empty slots on my calendar and fill it up. So if you have a very healthy lead generation pipeline, you can imagine like people keep submitting form, they get the calls, and then they just fill up your calendar and you get a lot of customers. It's good. Yeah, so you can stop here and then just start collecting leads automatically. But I'm gonna show you an extra step here. So if you want to just stop here and then just enjoy your appointments, that's fine. But if you do want to monitor your call activities in the form of Google Sheet, I can show you how right now. The first thing you need to do is to create a Google Sheet for your form. For people who are familiar with Google Sheet, this is super simple. Just come to responses and then click on link to sheets. And then you create a new sheet. And next, we're gonna do some coding again. And it will be for Google Sheet, it will be extension, and then you click on app script, which will automatically create a app script, which is the code running behind your Google Sheet for you. And then you're gonna go ahead and copy the code snippet I provided here, this entire thing. Script here, select all, delete, blank canvas, and then paste. And this is gonna record the agent number, which is the SeaChat number you used to call, the customer number, which is your new lead number, their call status, whether you get connected or not, summary, which is the call summary of what happened, and finally label, which is a separate SeaChat advanced tool that will automatically label your lead with the intent, whatever you want to label in from the call information. We have complete tutorial on that as well, which I will link here. So that's it. The only place you need to adjust is here. You need to change your Google Sheet ID to here. And where can you find the Google Sheet ID? Again, it's in the URL. Go back to the Google Sheet. Copy the URL here. Come back. Paste it here. Between D and edit, everything in these two slashes is your Google Sheet ID. I just copy it. And I don't need this URL. I'll just delete it. So this is your Google Sheet ID. Click Save. Next, you want to deploy this as a web app. Let me show you how to do that. Click Deploy. Need to new deployment. Web app. And you can call it just SeaChat connector to Google Sheet. And then you're gonna change access to anyone, execute as you. You won't have Amy at CSO.ai, you'll be just you. And then deploy. So this is launching this entire script as an app. Again, we need to authorize access, so we'll authorize the access again. Oh, there's an error, but if you do encounter error, which is very common, you can always just do it again, and it should work. Yeah, it works now. So click on your account, click allow. Okay, so here is the most important step. It's very easy to get confused, so I'll be very clear. You need to collect this web app URL address. Click copy. Now you go back to your original script from the Google form. If you want to just be very sure, you can come back to your form again, click 3 dots, script editor, and then this is your code. What you have to do is to uncomment this line, swap the URL in the callback URL here to what you just copied. And this is the most important step in this tutorial. You need to add a comma here so that is valid code. So add a comma here and then replace the callback URL. You're not fully done yet. You need to save it. Save. Good. So let's go ahead and call again and see what will happen. Let's go back to my lead generation form and submit again. Okay, let's call. Okay, I'm gonna get a call again immediately. Okay, so the magic is gonna happen, and you can see that you have a call log tab created automatically using the script you just deployed. If you click on call log, you can see you have the date of the call, the caller number, and this is your lead number, which is my number. This is the call status, and this is the summary of the call. You can see the whole thing here, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you. Yeah, the entire call summary is here. And finally, this is just the label about the call, which you can choose to keep or not keep. usually I will prefer to add a new row here and then just add a column name, caller number or agent number, and a customer number, just to keep track on what happened with all the calls. Status, and this will be the summary. And these are just some call detail, including the label automatically created from the call. So I'm just gonna call it labels, but really up to you whether you want to keep it or not. Yeah. So as your these coming in, and then they submit the forms, our AI agent automatically book an appointment with them, and all the information will just append flawlessly in this Google Sheet. Just one final thing, if you have other kind of form that you want to integrate with SeaChat agent, voice agent, that automatically book calls for you, you can reach out to us and we will help you set this all up with your specialized form. Thank you. This is Amy, and you can get SeaChat at chat.cso.ai. Bye-bye.